Yo, Bjorn, welcome back to my stream. Boy, am I glad to see you. Alright, tonight I hope we're going to finish this realm.
What a horrible place.
Wait a bit, please. There's just one more thing to do. Yeah, I'm in the Soul Cairn. I already killed 2 keepers. There's only one left to kill. I have already found Serana's mother. Spelltome Conjurer, Wrathman. Will it work? What do you do? Live, damn it. You?
Done and done.
I've completed the quest for finding the horse's skull. So now I can...
Keeper things and get back to the prison.
Yeah, let's kill the keepers. I'm also exploring all the towers, possibly for interesting loot. Also, I found all the Jube's notes, I think. Arvek best boy, indeed. David Serana, I wanted to keep it as stealthily as I could, but well, now we can't. We are under attack. Now this opponent is more or less strong, I must admit that. Now we're getting out of here. I can do this. Oops, I accidentally killed the keeper. Just collateral damage from area of effect damage. Dragonbone battle axe.
Stay back.
Wait. Friendly fire. That was friendly fire. Sorry, Serana. Are you okay? There's my magic. Heal other.
The barrier should be gone. Set that.
Serana resisted heal other.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. You know.
Yeah, I know. So nice to not having to wonder where I left my horse and just summon him. By the way, it can't die, right? She's a vampire, heal other won't work. It was just I thought that it would. Oh well. We have a few more places to study in this realm, but I think that soon we'll leave it. Oh, after it dies I can just summon him again. That's perfect. Perfect mount. Oh, by the way, there are Jews notes. Jews opus. I'm a hunter. I am a redeemer. I am Jew. The tale of my rise to glory begins in the ash wastes of Morrowind. I rode alone, weapon at my side, and the burning wind stinging my face. My quest was arduous, but necessary to ensure the survival of the Dunmer people. A pestilence was creeping across the Ashlands. A menace with an insatiable hunger that plagued innocent travelers simply as trying to get home. It was my self-sworn task to hunt them down one by one and drive them from the skies. Their fury knew no bounds and their war cry resonated across the land. They were the notorious cliff racers, and they had to be destroyed. On a particularly hot day during sun's height, I was tracking what I called a lingerer, a cliff racer without a nest. He was a particularly feisty one too, leading me on a merry chase across almost 3 miles of ash dunes. I had managed to take a piece out of one of his wings in an earlier scuffle, so he couldn't maintain much of a climb, but he still had quite a bit of stamina left, and he was trying to make me tired of the chase. Almost 2 solid hours passed, and my silt strider was tiring, but I couldn't give up. I had sworn to eliminate the foul beasts to the last, and I wasn't about to let it go. If I was going to stop the thing, I'd have to do it fast. I pulled my longbow from my back and knocked my last arrow. I took a deep breath and pulled, trying to keep the cliff racer in my sights. It was literally a long shot with the beast gaining distance, and the steel strider bouncing me around at full gallop. Finally, with a silent prayer, I released the string. The arrow sang through the air like a howling demon as it sliced its way towards its target. Finally, just as it crested the lip of a Foyada, the arrow struck it in the midsection. It let out a horrible cry and fell out of sight. My cries of triumph quickly stifled by the sound of over 100 wings. Rising from the Foyada was an entire colony of cliff racers, and they were out for blood. The blasted thing had led me right to their nest and sacrificed itself with the intent of feeding me to its brood. It was a trap. The damn things had become much too clever. Knowing this was likely the end, I jumped down from the steel strider and hit the back of its leg with the flat of my glass blade. There was no need for the innocent thing to die here today because of my stupidity. As the ash cloud cleared from being stirred up by its massive legs, the cliff racer brood approached. I held my sword high and prepared for the worst. The battle lasted 2 full days. I was beaten, clawed, bitten, and knocked down more times than I cared to remember. In the end, 76 cliff racers were slaughtered. I was knee-deep in their corpses and my body on the verge of collapse, but I had survived. I smiled to the heavens and all went black. When I awoke, all I felt was my back on a cold stone floor. Every muscle in my body was on fire. My vision was blurred. Slowly I tried to climb to my feet. It took several agonizing minutes, but I finally managed to do it. As my eyes adjusted to the dim light of my new surroundings, I realized that I was standing before Lord Vivec himself. He was simply staring at me, floating above his throne and staring at me with his piercing eyes. When I began to prostrate myself as a sign of respect, he held up one of his hands as if to say it was necessary. Was I dead? Was Lord Vivec pleased with me? Was he about to strike me down in anger for my somewhat sordid past? Suddenly I understood everything. Suddenly I realized that I was brought here for a reason. I should have died in those ash wastes, but Lord Vivec must have seen something inside me that he hadn't seen in millennia and decided to spare me from my fate. Thus began my ascent to sainthood. Thus began the rise of Jiub. Yeah, that's better than Dark Brotherhood Horse, but Shadowmere has better stats. I just wonder what Jube's nose do here. We were here before.
Brought some soul husks? Or are you wasting my time?
Nah. I don't want to give him more soul husk because he'll definitely over-encumber us. It's a long road to the nearest town, so I won't take it.
Still got it, Morgan. A salesman even beyond the end.
Well, this is more or less empty. By the way, you mentioned that there were more quests here. You mean there's yet another one? Have I missed something? These soul husks were gathered.
I can't remember how long I've been here. Has it been a day or a century?
Pastrana's mother mentioned that we may go back here whenever we please, because our soul is now attuned to this place. Might as well use the spell tomes. Is there anything at the precipice of this fortress? Fortress dash prison. Of course it's empty. We emptied it. What else could you do? Perform such a ruse. Yo bro, welcome back to my stream. We've read all the Jube's opus, of the pages of it. Also we killed the keeper, the last one. So now I think we're finishing the location. Yay, Piotr Randy's here.
The barrier should be gone now. Let's head back.
Well, we may unlock Boneyard.
You managed to destroy all 3 keepers? Very impressive.
Are you able to give us the scroll now?
Yes. Please follow me.
Keep watch for Durnevere. With the prison's barrier down, he's almost certain to investigate.
Oh, we're going to kill the dragon.
I can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
There's an entire new section, right? My god.
I hear something.
He's here. Defend yourselves.
We'll use stealth, why not? Right, stealth won't do us any good. What's that? Oh. Okay, Serana, you defend me from these stupid guys. And just keep on sending my worst arrows at this dragon. Apparently it doesn't work. I'll have to do everything myself. We'll use the worst possible venom against you, dragon. Dragon, get down here. You didn't even deserve the battle music. Wait, you can't die, right?
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll.
How are you feeling after talking to your mother?
Relieved, I think. All those things have been building for a while. You have no idea how long I've wanted to say that.
Did you ever agree to her plan?
Look, I loved my father, but when he found out I had the secret, that became his life. Everything else, even me and my mother, we just became close. I was close with my mother. She just kept feeding me her opinions of him, and eventually I started believing them.
He doesn't seem too fond of him.
The moment we gave ourselves to one another, things got really icy between them. They were both drunk with power, and pulling in different directions. And then he found that prophecy, and that was it.
And you were caught in the middle.
Honestly, it took me up until now to figure out that my mother was really just as bad as he was. He was obsessed with power. She was obsessed with seeing him fail. It was just so toxic. Maybe I could have seen this coming. We could all
You shouldn't blame yourself.
You don't know what it's like, coming from a family like that. Everything eventually tumbles down to you. Anyway, we should keep moving.
Oh, I totally forgot. She may carry my stuff. I don't know how much of it, but at least I think it's 300 points of inventory space.
Come on, she's leading us to the scroll. If you think it'll help.
It'll help. Yeah, it's helping a lot, I might add. The item is too heavy to carry. Wait, shit. Use that one. My god. Can get more of this stuff. It sounds as if there is a water source nearby. Which I can't see, of course. Unfortunately, this place offers nothing of interest to me right now. It looks like some arena. Let's explore a bit before we go. Nah, there's nothing.
Forgive my astonishment, but I never thought I'd witness the death of that dragon.
What makes you say that?
Volumes written on Durnevere allege that he can't be slain by normal means. It appears that he is unless
Go on.
the soul of a dragon is as resilient as its owner's scaly hide. It's possible that your killing blow has merely displaced Durnevere's physical form while he reconstitutes himself.
How long will that take?
Minutes, hours, years. I can't even begin to guess. I suggest we don't wait around to find out. Now, let's get you the Elder Scroll and you can be on your way.
Wait, before I retrieve it, I need to lose
What
everything.
did you want?
Effects of the Elder Scrolls. Now that sounds interesting. Magic from the sky where they're red. Gorgeous.
That's it. That's the last scroll. Come on, let's take it to Dexia.
Bring both Elder Scrolls to Dexia. Stop.
can't believe we found my mother alive. Well, you know.
Where's your line? You're staying here?
I have no choice. As I told you before, I'm a daughter of Cold Harbor. If I return to Tamriel, that increases Harkon's likelihood of bringing the tyranny of the sun to fruition.
We could use your help in Tamriel.
As much as it pains me to send you and Serana back alone, I can't take the risk. Remember that Harkon is not to be trusted. No matter what he promises, he'll deceive you in order to get what he wants. And promise me you'll keep my daughter safe. She's the only thing I have.
Well, we didn't promise.
Did you have anything to ask before you depart?
How did you become imprisoned here?
When I entered the Soul Cave, I had intended to strike a bargain with the Ideal Masters, the custodians of this place.
What was the bargain?
I requested refuge in the Soul Cairn, and in exchange, I would provide the Ideal Masters the souls that they crave. If I had foreseen the value they placed on my own soul, I would never have come
They tricked you.
here. The Ideal Masters unleashed their keepers and sent them to destroy me. Fortunately, I was able to hold them at bay and retreat into these ruins.
You became trapped.
Unfortunately, yes. Since the Keepers weren't able to claim my soul, they had their minions construct a barrier that I'd never be able to breach.
You have been imprisoned here for all this time.
Time has very little meaning to me. Consequently, it has little meaning to the Ideal Masters as well. I suppose you could call this the ultimate waiting game, each watching the other to see which would give in.
Why don't you come back with us?
Even if I could, it would only serve to hinder your efforts. Harkon would likely sense my return to Tamriel. The last thing you need right now is a trail for him to follow.
You said even if I could. Why?
Like Serana, I am a daughter of Cold Harbor, a vampire offspring of Nolik Ball. My presence in Tamriel would simply double the risk that Harkon could complete the prophecy.
And if Harkon failed?
The only way I'd even consider returning to Tamriel was if Harkon were not only to fail, but to be destroyed.
You hate him that much?
You must understand, he's no longer the man I married all that time ago. He's obsessed, insane. Everyone around him fears him as they would a rabid dog. For all of this to end, he must die. Farewell. Remember that Harkon's not to be trusted.
Okay, Serana. Damn, I really hate to leave Valerica here. I hope she'll stay alive. We might need her. Don't tell me that you're alive already.
Stay your weapons. I would speak with you, Quinarin.
Quinarin? I thought you were dead.
Cursed, not dead. Doomed to exist in this form for eternity. Trapped between Laas and Enoch. Between life and death.
I like his voice. I have more pressing matters at the moment. Did you try to kill me?
The hostility was necessary. I was bound to an oath.
Why are we speaking?
I believe in civility among seasoned warriors. and I find your ear worthy of my words. My claws have rended the flesh of innumerable foes, but I have never once been felled on the field of battle. I therefore honor name you Quanarin, or Vanquisher in your tongue.
I found you equally worthy.
Your words do me great honor. My desire to speak with you was born from the result of our battle, Quanarin. I merely wish to respectfully ask a favor of you.
What kind of a favor?
For countless years I've roamed the Soul Cairn in unintended service to the Ideal Masters. Before this, I roamed the skies above Tamriel. I desire to return there.
What's stopping you?
I fear that my time here has taken its toll upon me. I share a bond with this dreaded place. If I ventured far from the Soul Cairn, my strength would begin to wane until I was no more.
How could I help?
I will place my name with you and grant you the right to call my name from Tamriel. Do me this simple honor, and I will fight at your side as your Graze Mazen, your ally, and teach you my Thum.
Just call your name in Tamriel? That's it?
Trivial in your mind, perhaps. For me, it would mean a great deal. I don't require an answer, Quanarin. Simply speak my name to the heavens when you feel the time is right.
Summon Dunhevir in Tamriel. Wait, we're in Skyrim. On the first word of Dunhevir's Thum. Why do you call me Quanarin?
In my language, the Quanarin is the vanquisher, the one who has bested a fellow Dova in battle.
Philadova? I'm not a dragon.
Forgive me. My instinct was to grant you this title. I am uncertain why. Perhaps one day it will become clear to both of us.
Yeah, I like him. Such a nice guy. What do you know about the Soul Cairn?
There was a time when I called Tamriel my home. But those days have long since passed. The Dova roamed the skies, vying for their small slices of territory that resulted in immense and ultimately fatal battles.
Were you a part of all that?
I was. But unlike some of my brethren, I sought solutions outside the norm in order to maintain my superiority. I began to explore what the Dova call Elok Dylan, the ancient forbidden art that you call necromancy.
So you saw the Soul Cairn for answers.
The Ideal Masters assured me that my powers would be unmatched, that I could raise legions of the undead. In return, I was to serve them as a keeper until the death of the one who calls herself Valerica.
It didn't tell me. It didn't tell you she was immoral.
I discovered too late that the Ideal Masters favor deception over honor, and had no intention of releasing me from my binding. They had control of my mind, but fortunately they couldn't possess my soul.
Is that why you're free now?
Free? No. I have been here too long, Quanarin. The Soul Cairn has become a part of what I am. I can never fully call Tamriel my home again, or I would surely perish. I only hope that you will allow me the precious moments of time there, through your call.
I really like him.
I'm glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us.
Me too. I also would be glad if he could come with us. Such a sad place. It's also very empty. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just a construction. A facility. I thought that there was just some army of the undead before me. I was mistaken.
Brought some soul husks? Or are you wasting my time?
Wait. Nah.
You've still got it, Morven. A salesman.
Is there any other crack in the wall that I could get into? None. Oh well.
All I said to Patema was I thought you looked a little portly in that gown. How was I supposed to know? Emptiness consumes me. I yearn to see the great dunes of Hammerfell once again. Please, end this misery.
If only I could, man. If only I could.
Emptiness consumes me. This is no place for you.
I surely agree.
That's the last time I argue with a Dromora.
Ooh, we're back in
I'm
Skyrim.
glad we found the scroll. I wish you could come with us. Do you need something?
Does it bother you that we're working against your father?
I can't say it surprises me. I kind of figured we were heading for this someday. I just didn't know when.
Well, it'd be hard for you if we have to kill him.
If. I've been assuming that's where all this is going. I've been trying to make my peace with it. Come on. We can talk about this another time.
Alright. Well, that hurts. Fish. Oh, that's why I could run here. Skeleton. Damn it. We can walk here. Let's run and fight them.
Show yourself.
I think it's a good thing that we have unloaded a bit to Serana. Also, we learned new Thum. Summon Dornevir. 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 Hear my voice and come forth from the soul cairn. I summon you in my time of need. Curse never dying. Yeah, I think. Let's call him right away. Without reason. Oh, there's fish. I can't shout while I'm swimming. The hell. Right, let's do this. What? The oh, damn it. Of course we had the wrong shout selected. Alright, we want to get the assistance of a dragon against that fish. Well, at least if we find any bandit or beast, we might as well summon the dragon. Who are these guys? Word of power, learn Essence Soul Tear. Oh, it's his bone, man. Damn, where's her corpse? It should be afloat, by the way. Yeah, it is. Where's the third corpse? Oh, there it is. Will you please come down? I could at least speak to you. Now that is my dragon. Yay! I didn't even notice this porker. Look at him go. So now we've got an air support. Your thumb cuts through flesh and shatters soul, commanding the will of the fallen. Okay. So in order to learn the second thumb, we need to call him again. Should I call him whenever I want? I think he likes it here. I'm also curious whether we can break his bond with the Soul Cairn and he might stay in Tamriel. Alright, we passed the Widow's Watch ruins. Which means that the road starts right behind this corner. Ah, come on. Who attacked me? Right, you're going inside. Right, let's call him again. I think he likes it here. What was that? The fuck? What the hell is happening? Active effects. Oh, he's meowing now. My character, that is. I can summon him only during the battle. If so, that's really bad. I'd really love to have another companion. Just for a nice chat.
I'm on my way to Windhelm to join up with the Stormcloaks. Ulfric has the right of it.
Strength returning each time I am set free from that prison. Hear now the second word of soul tearing. Vaz, meaning to tear your enemy's soul from its living vessel.
So awesome. I hope we will be able to break his bones from the soul carrier. I also hope that he won't kill this farmer. And this farmer is not perceived as a threat. After all, he's just a simple farmer. Also, I think that he'll fight the second dragon if we'll be able to find one. I mean, the hostile dragon, that is. These sounds, of course, these sounds. As I had told, our character is meowing. It's just I saw that the cooldown period just worn off, and I tried to summon him again. After all, he agreed to teach me the second word of his thumb. Now we're yearning for the third one, yet we're at cooldown period, so we'll just wait until after the cooldown and summon him again. I hope this will be possible. Is this something burning? No, 7 AM. Nice. First things first, we need to unload. Wait, he's in here. And they're not afraid.
You know, the Winking Skeever's not just the best inn in Solitude. It's also the only inn in Solitude.
I trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend?
Oh, what is it?
Honor to you, my Thane.
Strange, we don't have anything to disenchant.
Do you need something? If you think it'll help.
Of course it will help. Ah, she uses that just because... yeah. Just because it had more armor rating. Alright, we're mildly over encumbered. We have already unloaded all the ingredients. Now to unload all the crafting materials. After which we may proceed with our quest line. But first we need to trade. That's pretty damn obvious. We have some skulls. Arvak's skull. Oh, now it can be put here. Interesting. We got 15 common soul gems. Reaper gem fragment. Oh, these are quest items. Wait, we'll have to return there, right? Dragonbone battle axe. Looks cool. Dragonbone bow. Not a better one, but still, it's a piece of art. Dragonbone mace. These are weapons of art. Don't think that anyone is honest enough to be brought with such dignity. Alright. I think no one just deserves this. Deserves it, that's it. Right, well, they weight 20 pieces of inventory space per an Elder Scroll. Physicalities of werewolves. Misclicked. What a nice sound.
Honor to you, my Thane.
What if I bring him right now? I mean, summon him.
fresh fish for you. Just what you see here.
I can't afford this bow. Can't afford any of my stuff. Well, almost any.
These are troubled times. Be on your guard out there.
Be careful. You look like just what you see here.
It looks like just what you see here.
Come back when you figure out how to spend money.
Now here's a map. Everything I got on display, really.
Come on.
Good luck out there. Seems like a tough time.
Oh, what delight.
Bad day.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? I'm fine. Thank you for asking. Clothes and raiment for the discerning customer.
Finally, somebody who's able to buy some of my stuff. Alright, I could make a discount for her.
Finally.
Divines bless you. May the ground you walk make it.
I thought adventurers were supposed to look tough.
What now?
What do you need, my friend? Some might call this junk. Me? I call them treasures. back to bits and pieces anytime.
I bet my papa.
Be careful.
He was betting us something
Let me know if you
for
see
his
anything.
father to do something.
I hope. Take a look. Don't forget me next time you need herbs.
Papa says I won't see Rob.
Welcome to the Winking Skeever. Take a look.
Why not?
Remember the Winking Skeever next time.
Be careful.
May the gods take a look.
Alright, I'll make a discount for him.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. By four.
Alright, I'm getting sleepy now. I think I'll trade with the Course Mage and then go to sleep. Therefore, I thank you everyone for watching. Hope that you enjoyed it as much as I did. I wish you all good nights, sweet dreams, and stay tuned for the next episode of the Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Well, we need to decipher the Elder Scrolls using Daxian, who is always aggressive towards us. So the next stream will be about pacifying this guy.
If I needed something... I had you figured for a mage. I think you'll appreciate this.
Yeah, and thank you everyone, and good night.
Vampires are clever hunters.
Vampires are clever hunters. There's one.
More clever than you, definitely.